My name is Dr. Marvin Cheatham. I am a retired federal government employee. I was employed with the National Labor Relations Board as an election specialist for 41 years. Happily retired now after a little more than 5 years. I can happily say that I basically have had a great success in heading up organizations. I was president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference that was founded by Reverend Dr. King. I was also president of what was at one point the #1 branch in the nation, and that is the NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. When I retired from the NAACP, I was also president of the National Action Network. I've had the pleasure of being the president of maybe at least 16 organizations. One of those was, of course, also the Baltimore City Election Board. Many of the things that I basically have been involved with has basically been helping people. I've been a registered Democrat almost all my life until last year. Last year, I headed up a conglomerate of organizations and political people, and we were trying to get more funding for the Maryland HBCUs. That's the Maryland Historical Black Colleges and Universities. And in December of last year, I left the Democratic Party and registered as a member of the Green Party. I did so because it was clear to me that year after year, decade after decade, that African Americans, for the most part here in the state of Maryland, are registered as Democrats. But for the last 30, 35 years, the Democratic Party literally has done nothing for African Americans. And what we are attempting to do today is to share with people that are seeing and hearing this video to look about the issue dealing with voting. We're strongly encouraging you to vote for the best qualified, deserving, and electable candidate, regardless of race, regardless of party affiliation, and regardless of sex. And the only way we can improve upon the people that represent us is we got to do a better job in electing them. Sadly enough, the Democratic Party has used and abused African Americans. And in some cases, African Americans have to accept some of the blame because what has happened is basically we have gone along to get along and can't look at the end of the day and say, what have Democrats done for us? And the answer is basically nothing. So we encourage you to vote, but vote for the most qualified, deserving, and electable candidate.